In a quiet village nestled between rolling emerald hills and a vast, whispering forest, there lived a young man named Elias. The village of Eldermere was a place of simplicity, where people toiled under the golden sun, sowing fields and crafting goods, exchanging pleasantries as naturally as they breathed. But Elias was different. He saw little joy in the mundanity of daily life. To him, the villagers were stuck in an endless cycle of labor, their laughter meaningless, their traditions tedious. His heart was restless, yearning for something greater, something beyond the village walls. One crisp autumn morning, Elias decided he had had enough. He packed what little he owned, slung a satchel over his shoulder, and set off without a word. He sought adventure, wealth, and grandeur. The world was vast, and he was certain his true purpose lay far beyond the familiar hills of Eldermere. His journey took him across mountains and rivers, through bustling cities and desolate plains. He labored in foreign lands, met people of different tongues, and tasted foods he had never known existed. Yet, no matter where he went or what he did, a gnawing emptiness remained within him. Wealth slipped through his fingers like sand, and the thrill of new experiences dulled over time. The further he traveled, the less he felt he belonged anywhere. One day, in a town shrouded in mist and sorrow, Elias found himself at the door of a humble home. A woman, elderly and frail, greeted him with kind eyes. She invited him in, offering him a warm meal. Too tired to refuse, he accepted. As he ate, he observed the tiny home, patched walls, worn furniture, and a single flickering candle providing dim light. Yet, despite its modesty, there was an undeniable warmth within the home. "You seem troubled," the woman said gently, sipping a cup of herbal tea. "Tell me, what weighs on your heart?" Elias hesitated but soon found himself speaking of his journey, his unfulfilled longing, and the emptiness that plagued him. The woman listened intently, nodding as he spoke. When he finished, she smiled knowingly. "You have wandered far, seeking something you already possessed," she said. Elias frowned. "I don't understand." She gestured around her tiny home. "This place is small, and my hands are weak, but my heart is full. Each morning, I wake with gratitude, for I have breath in my lungs, warmth on my skin, and love in my soul. I have little, yet I want for nothing. But you, young traveler, have had much and have seen much, yet you carry a heart heavy with want." Her words unsettled Elias, for he had never considered that perspective. The next morning, he thanked the woman and continued on his way, yet her words lingered like a melody he couldn't forget. As he walked, he began noticing things he had long ignored: the golden hues of leaves in the sunlight, the soft chirping of birds at dawn, the kindness of strangers who offered directions or shared a loaf of bread. Slowly, his mind shifted. He began to express gratitude for small things, even when times were hard. A sip of fresh water, the warmth of a fire, the stars stretching across the night sky, each became a treasure he held close to his heart. With time, Elias no longer felt restless. He no longer chased wealth, nor did he measure his worth by what he owned or where he had been. Instead, he found joy in the present. And with that change, the world seemed to bloom around him, as though it had always been waiting for him to see its beauty. Years passed, and Elias eventually found his way back to Eldermere. The village was just as he had left it, the same fields, the same familiar faces, the same traditions. But now, he saw them through new eyes. The laughter of children was not meaningless but precious. The work of the villagers was not tedious but a testament to resilience and love. And the place he once found dull was now the home he had always longed for. Elias never became a rich man in coin, nor did he rise to fame. But he became something greater, a man who found joy in every sunrise, who gave more than he took, and who lived with a heart full of gratitude. And in the end, he was the richest man of all, for gratitude, he had learned, was not merely a feeling, it was a way of seeing the world. And when one learns to see the world through grateful eyes, every moment, no matter how small, becomes a miracle. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to get more interesting story.